How to be better with accepting defeat. I have always been a horrible loser when it comes to losing in competitions, academics, etc. I believe in the past I've tried my hand at certain things and won some, but as of late it feels the sense of losing has ingrained itself into me. I try to brush it off, even try to address it somehow, but can't stand not being the best at something. I hate to admit, but it has also interfered with me putting in hard work in my process. I have been at a loss of words how I feel about my situation. I know I can be better, but I'm scared of committing, in fear of losing. How can I be better at losing in order to keep winning? You're not alone in this. A lot of us have been there, maybe not always openly, but we felt it. That sinking feeling when you're not the best. When you try something, put yourself out there and still fall short. It's frustrating. It stings. And over time, if it happens enough, it starts feeling personal. What you described, that fear of not winning actually making it harder to commit, is something many people quietly deal with. It's like a mental tug-of-war between your potential and your fear. Deep down, you know you're capable. You've had wins before. But now, even showing up feels risky, because if you give your all and still lose, what does that say about you? Here's the truth: losing doesn't mean you're not enough. It doesn't mean you weren't worthy. Sometimes it just means you were brave enough to try. Our culture really overglorifies winning. It's all about trophies, top scores, recognition, and rarely about the journey, the attempts, or the inner growth. So we start thinking that anything less than first place isn't worth celebrating. But it is. In fact, the people who go far, the ones who truly master something, are usually the ones who lost the most. They just didn't stop. And look, no one likes to fail. But we can learn to stop fearing it. What if losing wasn't a dead end but a mirror? A moment to reflect: what did I learn? How can I grow? What could I do differently next time? That mindset is powerful because it turns every loss into momentum. Suddenly, it's not I failed, it's I'm in progress. You also mentioned that the fear of losing has affected your ability to commit. That hits hard. Because when you're scared of not winning, you start self-sabotaging, not studying for the test, skipping the practice session, procrastinating your goals. Because if you don't go all in, then failure feels less personal. But here's the catch: that fear robs you of both growth and peace. To shift this, start by being kinder to yourself. Replace "I lost, so I'm not good enough" with "I lost, but I showed up, I tried, and that matters." You don't need to be the best at everything. You just need to keep showing up, improving, and staying open to the process. Think of losing as feedback, not a label. And remember, no one remembers every failure, they remember the people who kept going. So how can you be better at losing to keep winning? You can reframe what losing means to you. Let it become your greatest teacher. Let it humble you, not humiliate you. Let it soften you, not break you. Let it fuel you, not stop you. Because the secret is, once you stop fearing loss, you become unstoppable. The fear no longer controls you, and that's when you start playing for you, not just for the win.